Welcome back to POP Podcast, everybody. You ever notice how some things you see like a quick news story or picture, they just kind of stay with you? Well, that's what happened with us. We saw the pictures of Paulina Gretzky at a golf event recently, and we thought, there's got to be more to this.
Yeah.
So we asked you guys for some articles, and wow, we were right. This looks like a really simple thing, but there's so much more going on.
There is.
So Paulina Gretzky, right? Daughter of a sports legend, wife of another one, and she's got a huge social media presence, but she's also pretty private.
Very true.
So when she goes out in public, people notice.
Totally.
This time, it was supporting her husband, Dustin Johnson, at a LIV Golf event down in Miami.
At Trump National Doral.
Yeah. Now, just think about this. Going to your partner's work to support them.
Right.
Pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
But we got this She Knows article from one of you, and well, it shows how much attention this appearance got. It's wild.
It is pretty wild, yeah. I mean, the location also adds something to the story.
Oh, for sure.
Because LIV Golf is a whole thing by itself. But the thing that really got everybody talking was the fashion.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the looks.
Okay, it was good.
She Knows actually, listed it all out. So day one, she wore a white Los Angeles Apparel baby rib crop tank with a really bright yellow Champion X Grigio micro mini skirt, and she just topped it off with white sneakers.
Nice.
I mean, it's casual, but it's also a statement.
It is. Very confident, very comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, for a sporting event,
Mm-hmm.
but also very stylish.
Totally.
Very, very current.
Yeah, and she wasn't done. On her Instagram, she posted a baby blue two-piece set, too.
Oh, wow.
Same event. So clearly she planned out her looks for the weekend.
For sure.
But here's where it gets even more interesting.
Yeah.
The reactions.
Oh, yeah. The reactions were all over the place.
Both She Knows and the list said her outfits got all kinds of responses. Lots of fans loved it, called them daring,
Yeah.
Celebrated her fashion and her confidence.
Totally.
But then there's the other side.
Yeah, the flip side?
Some people thought it was too much.
Yeah.
The list even quoted some folks saying it was a bit too risque for a public sporting event.
Yeah, it's so interesting, right? How different people see fashion so differently.
Mm-hmm.
And what's okay where,
Yeah, it's all about perspective, right?
Totally. I mean, it's a really good example of how public figures, especially women, are always under a microscope. What they wear becomes this huge discussion.
Right.
And it takes over the whole reason they were even there in the first place, and online.
Oh my gosh.
These opinions spread like wildfire. It's crazy.
Now, what really stood out to me in that She Knows article was what Paulina herself said about it all.
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
They quoted her from a 2024 Daily Mail interview, and she just said, "I love traveling with Dustin. I love being there with him."
Oh.
I mean, it really brings it back to why she was there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
She's supporting her husband, someone she obviously really cares about.
Yeah.
And they have a long history together. So the clothes are part of her, but it seems like it's more about her being a good partner.
Right. And they do have a pretty big history.
Yeah, they do.
She Knows reminded us that they've been together since way back in 2013. And they got engaged really quickly after that.
Wow.
I mean, Dustin even tweeted about it back in August of 2013. He said, at Paulina Gretzky, she said yes.
Wow, that's so cute.
You can tell they were excited.
Well, for sure.
And they've been building a life together ever since.
Yeah, they have.
They have two sons. Tatum was born in 2015 and River in 2017.
Right.
And they finally made it official.
Yeah.
Wedding in April 2022 at Blackberry Farm. So this isn't like a new fling.
No.
It's a real partnership.
It's the real deal.
So knowing all that, it makes sense that she was at that golf event to support her husband's work.
Makes total sense. And, it makes you think about something. We're looking at this whole story, but what about everyone else? Like, what kind of attention do we put on people in the public eye, even if it's just because of who they're related to?
That's a really good point.
I mean, Paulina isn't the athlete, right?
No, she's not.
She's just there with her husband. And it makes you wonder, would people react the same way if it was the other way around?
Oh, that's interesting.
Like, let's say it was the husband of a famous female athlete, and he wore something that people thought was too casual. Would we be talking about it this much?
Maybe not.
It's like we have these expectations in our society.
Yeah, and we don't even realize it.
No, we don't. It's all subconscious. So think about it, everyone listening. When you first saw those pictures of Paulina Gretzky's outfits,
Yeah.
what did you think?
Yeah.
Did you think, wow, she looks great? Or were you like, is that really okay to wear there?
Yeah.
I mean, your own reaction tells us something about what we're talking about.
For sure. It's fascinating, right? How we try to keep our own lives private, but then other people create this public image of us that everyone talks about.
It's tricky.
And Paulina seems to handle it pretty well, but even she can't stop people from talking about her choices.
It's true. Hey, if you're digging this deep dive into public image and personal style, hit that like button and subscribe. We're just getting started.
We are. And it's not just about the clothes either.
No, it's not.
It's about how we as a society treat people who are famous or close to famous people. I mean, think about it. Her outfit at a golf tournament is making more news than the tournament itself.
Right. That's so weird.
It is kind of weird. Okay, so let's wrap this up. It looks like Paulina Gretzky just went to a golf event, but it really shows how much attention and judgment people get just for being connected to someone famous.
Yeah.
People had all kinds of opinions about her outfits, but the main thing is she was there to support Dustin Johnson, and she even said so herself.
Exactly. She was focused on her husband and his job. All the stuff about her clothes is just noise.
Yeah, it is.
And it says more about us than it does about her.
Yeah.
So we'll leave you with this. Think about it. Okay. We live in a world where everyone's got an opinion about everything, and there's pictures everywhere. So how do you decide what's appropriate? And how much do you care about what everyone else thinks? Especially when you only see a tiny part of someone's life. It's deep.
It's deep. Thanks for coming on this deep dive with us today.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind the headlines.
See you next time.